everybody. Turns out that some of the drawings are not as good as over translated as beforehand. I lost one, I believe, which is a shame. Mainly because if I would load up if you can see this, if I would load up this one, right? I load it up, and you can see that this is how it looked like. So we have the font itself, and that's a paint layer, right? Yeah. But if I look for the font, even correct, there is none, right? Oh, there is. See, I knew it. So, because the font no longer exists, which is quite annoying, I must say, but then again, it happens. Because the font no longer exists, the original font isn't active anymore. So because I don't have the font installed in my PC, it doesn't work. So I need to fix that partially. I'm gonna be doing that later down the line probably. I'm gonna hope able to get a representation, a version of it that actually works. But yeah, you can see that I lost, I believe, 2 of them all, which is quite a shame, not gonna lie, because if I look this, for instance, and I can look at this one is the exams, right? Yeah, that's the normal exam parts, and then we have the basic drawing here, which has all the double things. So we have the PNG version of this one, we have the let's see, variations, yes, and then we have the rolling ends, right, the end of the lens. So that is a shame that it actually no longer works, because if I now look at the picture, it does work, because, well, it's a fast image. But yes, if you don't have the right font size, it doesn't work out as great as it should be. So no, and no, and no. So no further ado, we're back at this again. So let me just grab this by the thing and then go move that in. Yeah. So with that said, we had all of this, right? I remembered I fixed this one and fully translated it, and then turns out I cannot do it now. So that's great, lovely. But yeah, let me see if I can move it around. I can zoom it in. Good. Now if I want to move it, how do I do that? So I want to view it, and I want to move the text. Can I move the text around? Or do I need to do this? I need to do, alright, I need to do scrolling. So I'm gonna be doing this with the mouse then, instead of the pencil. So with that said, we already have the pronunciations and the Karamora long vowels. So we have these words right here, which we actually did already multiple times. So we have all these words that are pronounced, and here you have like the multiple samples of all the things that we did. And then we have also the intonation as well. And then we're now gonna have these things. So I'm gonna be trying to see if I can get that right, and hopefully get the classroom instruction fully drawn. So with that said, we're gonna go back to pitches word different, because apparently I didn't save the fucking things that are different with pitches. I am absolutely sad with that, but then again, it happens. So we're gonna be using the font size, well, just a simple font size, honestly. So we're going to be going for 20, and then we're going to go for basic cool looking one. Noto Sans. I really need to make my own font, Jesus. Which kind of sucks, not gonna lie, but yeah. Let's go with this one, or I could install Word. Does that work on Linux? Word? Probably not, but let's hope it does. I probably have it somewhere spare laying around, so let me see. This is placeholder text. Yeah, good enough. Don't want to go for it. Don't want to go for, there you go, that's a better one. Alright, so let's type it in then. And we're gonna type in, what was it again? It was called classroom instructions. Classroom instructions. There you go. Alright, now we have classroom instructions, so we're gonna type that in there. And I actually want to make sure that it is actually a lot more better to look at, so that, yeah, that'll work. That will work, but I need to definitely make it a little bit more bigger then. Why is it not saving on the other side like that? I am absolutely pissed. So if I go for this, it should give me the thing and doesn't do the thing. Alright, great. So this one doesn't work. That one doesn't work either. Oh, that one does work. Alright, fine. We're gonna give it this way then. Classroom instructions. Man, this sucks. How about this? Oh, yeah. Of course. Nope. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. So all of these sentences work, but they don't work properly. So I absolutely need to make my own font then. It's not what I wanted to do actually in the meantime, but yeah, there you go. That's the one that I'm gonna keep then. Alright, so classroom instructions, which I also will make this one happening. So we're gonna go to classroom instructions and we're gonna add in pop-out note, line note, note, typewriter note. I want to add in a bookmark. Well, I want to add in a content and I want to add a bookmark here. Can I add a book? Yeah. Alright, the content. I need to add a content mark. God damn it. This is gonna be taking a long time, ain't it? Probably. So we don't have a bookmark. Next bookmark. So we have here, and now we need to get a new bookmark. So we need to add a new bookmark right here. And then I want to add in a bookmark. So add a bookmark. Game. I want to add a bookmark. I want to add a bookmark. How the fuck do I add a bookmark? Please tell me I can add a bookmark. I want to add a bookmark. Yes? Oh. There you go. So number 9, that is this one. So on number 9, and I want to rename this. Can I do that? And I'm gonna call it the classroom instructions. Classroom instructions. There you go. Now we have added the classroom instructions. So we're gonna be saving this so that I actually have it. And now we're gonna go to let's begin. So we're gonna be putting that online. Google Translate, and hopefully see what I need. Yeah, I don't give a shit if it is a new fucking things. All right, I want to go for English. Yes, we're gonna go for English. Translate it into Japanese and not in fucking English. And we're gonna type in exactly what it says. So let's say. So let's begin. So let's go. Let's begin.
始めないように
Alright. So let's see if I can find everything that I want. Probably not. One of the things that is not here with this one, we have this as our translation. Right, this is what the translation is. So if I go here, motherfucker. I said, don't start. I said, let's begin, motherfucker. All right, let's go. Let's start.
Let's it begin. Let's it begin.
That's how you say it, right? Let's at the begin, yeah.
Let's it begin. 始めよ
Alright, now if I do this.
Let's get started.
Alright, good. Motherfucker. Absolute piece of shit. Oh, alright. I have what I needed, right? I have this, right? I have this. Alright, I have this. Now I need to get this one translated. So what is this called? This is what? Now I want this bit.
C.
What? It's not normal. Yeah, so
始めよ
alright, so now I have that one. So I need to go look for those words. So haji. So let's go for the kana first. So if we want to type it correctly, we have the ha. So we have, come on. There you go. We have ha, ji. We have ha, ji, me, you. Haji, me, you.
Let's get started. 始めましょう
Let's begin. Is it not started? You piece of shit.
Let's begin. 始めましょう
Alright, and then what does this say?
Let's get started.
Alright, good. So that's correct.
始めましょう
So this is then the full word. So it's ha and then ji. Hajime. Hajime masho. Masho. Like that, right?
始めましょう
Yes, and then there's a U. Alright, and then there's a U. Alright, so this is what it says. This is how you type it. Monospace. Do I have monospace with me? Do we have fucking monospace? Probably I don't have monospace, right? I do not have monospace. You piece of shit. Alright, so we're gonna go for this, and then we're gonna continue there. So I'm gonna be using this then as a fucking way to do it. So classroom instructions. Class needs to be tick. No? Doesn't need to be tick? So class room instructions. All right, and then we're gonna make sure that we have the things. So ha ji me ma ha ji me ma sho. All right, so that is the word. Now we're gonna be looking for this one. So this is then probably haji, hajime, and then masho. So we're gonna be looking first for that word. So we're gonna go for ha, haji. Is there one that actually does that? Not in this one, not in that one. So it is gonna be ha, and then G. Where the fuck is G? There it is. So it's G. Alright, G. So that's 2 letters. So if I'm correct, let's go here. So we have now that. Alright. And there's no difference between the letters. So my letters are absolutely fucking trash. Thanks, game. Absolutely thanks. So if I want to go for this, I can just go this way, and then the text editor is going to go like that. Alright, cool. So we have this. That means that I need for this to be happening, I need this to be white, not black. There you go. Alright, now I have a proper look. Alright, so I need to go for the first of all, which means the ha. So I'm gonna go for katakana. We're gonna go for katakana letter ha. Oh, there you go. The hiragana, not the katakana. I'm sorry. I believe, right? Yes, because I need to go for the hiragana then one, right? Ha, yeah. So not the katakana, but the ha. Alright, so if I now go here and type in this bit. Not wa, ha. You piece of shit. You absolute asshole. It's a ha. It's not a ka. Yeah, wa pronounce it. Alright, so I need to go for ha, not wa. I want to go for wa is in the wa row and not in the ha row, and I want to go for the ha. Alright. The ha pronunciation often pronounced as wa when topic of okay, fine. It's probably pronounced like that. Alright, so then we're gonna go for the G. Now we're gonna go for the G. So let's see where that is. The G. G. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna go now type in the hiragana letter for ha. And then we're gonna now go for G. The G. There you go. Which is the G sound. Yes, correct. So now we have
하지,
yes. Alright, good. Good. Now we have the Haji, and then we're gonna go for that silly notable. That's a new, right? Probably that's a new. So now we need to go for meh. So meh is that one. Yeah, we're gonna go for the meh. Alright, so now we're gonna go for the meh. And then we should then have what I want here. And then it should also explain properly. I'm getting there, it just takes a fucking long time to get things done, but hiragana meh. Yes, I'm looking for that piece of shit symbol. There you go. And I want to type it in here because I need that to be here. Beginning.
하지메,
Yes. So no Chinese letters. Good. Now we need to look for that one, which is the hajime. So hajime is already this bit. So now we're gonna go for ma. So that's supposed to be the ma, right? So ma. If I'm correct, that is ma, right? It is the ma. See. So now we actually have everything that I want. So we need to get ma. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna paste it right there.
하지메마,
Yeah, good. Then we are gonna go for the L. The L is the she. All right, the she. So now we're gonna go for the she. No, not that. She. Then press space. Forgot about that. As you miss she. All right. So now we have she, and that means that I can now type it in, right? Oh, I see. And then the she part is silent. Ah. I fucking knew it. There was something fishy going on.
はじめまし
Yes. Then it's the stupid tiny little. Then it's a stupid tiny little thing. All right. I'm gonna be looking for it. So she and then the you sure. So that is then shio. That is sure. So that is the tiny capital one. So that is a combination of sure. So that is the combined letter words. So that is gonna be then this one. So we're gonna go for show instead. So now we're gonna go to here and then we're gonna type in show instead. So we're gonna go for show and not for she. We're gonna go for show. Calculated strategy right there. And it is paying off, which is good. Let's get started.
始めましょう
Yes, but we're missing one bit of it, which is the last one, which is that is a U, right? That's a U. That is for sure a U, because yeah, we're missing the U. All right, so now we need to add the U to it as well. So we have the U, right? There you go. The U is added. So now we're gonna have the U added to it, and that's it.
始めましょう
Let's get started. Good. So how do you measure show? So we have this. So we have this.
始めましょう
Ha, ji, ma, mas, sho. And then the U is not spoken out. So this bit needs to be black. But it's not spoken out. Alright, so this one is good. So it's ha, ji, ma, ma, sho. Alright. So this is what it's spoken out like. And then that is going to be saved. Now we're going to make sure that we are saving this again as the classroom introduction. There you go. Easy. Alright, so now we have Hashimecho thing. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna go here and we're gonna press the next one. So this one is gonna be called Let's Begin, or well, let's get started, right? Let's get started. Let's begin, yeah. So let's begin. So let's begin. Hajime masho. Hajime masho. Hajimesho. 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 Masho, right?
始めましょう
Yeah, hajime masho. Hajime masho. Haji. So this is actually combined. Hajime masho. Hajime masho. Hajime masho. Let's get started. All right, good. Save. Then save it here as well, then go back. All right, next one. Jabba-da-bing, we're gonna do busy work today. Let's finish. Let's finish the session lesson. So we're gonna now type in English again. Oh, fuck. So now we're gonna say let's finish. Let's finish the lesson. Let's finish the lesson. All right, let's finish.
Let's finish. 終わりにしましょう. Let's end it.
Yes, exactly. Let's finish. Let's end it. So let's begin. And now it's gonna be 終わり.
終わりにしましょう.
Okay, so we have another fucking Chinese letter in there. We're gonna make sure that that is not there. It's probably again a combined word, so it's probably gonna be again an annoying one.
終わりにしましょう.
Ovari. Alright, so let's go there. And first, see what it is combined of. So we have let's end it. So we have let's end it. Let's end it. Let's end it, right? Yes, let's end it. All right, let's end it. And then of course we're gonna go for let's end it. And now we're gonna type in that stupid version of it. So first things first, we're gonna make sure that we have this. Then, oh, for fuck's sake. No. Just put it there. You want me to do it very busy, then you have to just tell me that. Copy it. Yes. Paste it. Yes. Make it fucking 20. Declined. And white. There you go. So we now have owari ni masho. Ni shimasho. Shimasho. So we have owari. And what do we have here? We have this bit, which I need to copy. And I need to figure out which one what is. So congratulations, it's going to be a very fun one to read. Alright. So we now have this. Alright, so we need to figure out what this is, the first bit. So we're going to be first looking up to see if we can type in owari instead. So we're going to go for O. This is going to be a long day, definitely. So we're going to here type in O. Yes, O, I don't care. I want that O. And we're gonna make sure that we have owari. That's the first bit that we want. We have trouble finding the site. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh. Now, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my... We have trouble finding your site. Did I literally copy paste it in the other place? Ah, for fuck's sake. So, we need O. That's one of the things that I need. So we need the O. That is the one first. Now we're gonna go back here and then figure out which one we don't need. So now we need to go to see if we can get wari. So wa is actually one of the things that I actually can type. So if we look for the wa, it is technically in the bottom line. So this one is the wa right there. Wa. So now we're gonna go for wa. So we're gonna add in a wa. A wa, yes, that's the one that I'm looking for, the wa. Now I'm looking for the... I'm not looking for owa, I'm looking for wa. God damn it, game. There is the wa. That's the one I'm looking for, the sneaky one. So now we have a wa. So now we have owa.
おわ
Yes, correct. Now, since that we have now wa, we need to also go for ri. So now we're going to be looking for the word ri. I don't know if there is a ri. Oh, there is a ri. Huh, there is a ri. Alright, cool. It's the G thing. Alright, so I think it's a combination of 3 letters that is causing it to becoming a Chinese letter. So owari. Yes, there you go. Now we're gonna type it here, and we're gonna type it here. So owari.
終わり
So now we have the word owari, which means the end. Very suspicious. I know it is actually the thing I think it is. So now I'm gonna be double checking something here, and we're gonna be looking at owari. So by the looks of it, the O is Chinese letter. Motherfucker. So because of that, it means that the owari is actually the first 3 letters. So I can actually just remove the Chinese letter here, and I should get what I need, because now I need to go for ni, which means that I need to go for ni, and ni should be here. Yeah, all right. I see where this is. I see where this is going. So now, if I type it in right, I have now the ni here. It should be correct, right?
終わりに
Yes. So now we have conclusion. Yes. So instead of the end, we have the conclusion, and now we need to go for. That is the stupid thing again. That's the she. So I believe we're getting close to what I need. Oh, for fuck's sake. She. Alright, now we're gonna go here, grab that one, add that in there.
終わりにし
Yes. And then she mas. So now we're gonna go for the mas. That means that we're gonna go for show again. So it's again the she and the other one combined. There you go. So that is again the 2 combined,
終わりにしょ
which is let's conclude. All right. Well, it's getting there. It's getting there. And then the last one is another U. So I need to go for another U. No, I'm looking for another U. I'm not looking for the Why is it not saving the correct fucking search bar part? Really, I swear. Alright.
終わりにしょ
Alright. Show you. So there is something incorrect. So it's gonna be orari. The end.
終わりにしょ
Okay, show shimas. So there is a mas. The ma is missing. Oh, I didn't fill the fucking ma in there. God damn it. No, I mean, I'm looking for the ma. Yes, I'm looking for the ma hiragana. Yes, because I'm missing that one. And that needs to be in between before this one.
終わりにましょう
So if I now type let's finish, let's conclude. So
終わりにましょう
Owarimasho. So this is the correct one and not the fucking trash ass translation. Good. So this is not the correct one because the O was weirdly placed. So now we have this one. So now we have Owari ni masho. So the U is again gone. Goodbye, be gone. Fucking asshole that it is. Sneaky letters always. They are annoying to deal with because you don't speak out the U. You don't also not speak out the she, but so it's so masho. So yeah, so the show is that yeah. All right, now I have this one done. I can save it, and then we're gonna go back and save it again, and we're gonna go back in. All right. Next lesson of next part. Let's make sure that the C is a capital C, honestly. So now we're gonna go for let's take a break. So now we're gonna go for let's take a break. So let's take a break. It's not gonna be much, but you know. Oh, you piece of shit. Again with the fucking Chinese letters.
Let's take a break.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm looking for.
ちょっと休憩しましょう。
Alright, so what does it say? Okay, it's the same. Okay, good. So I want this one to be happening. I want this one to be... what does this mean? Yeah, so I want this one to happen. So I want to copy this. And I think I have a problem with...
ちょっと休憩しましょう。
So we have at the end of it the problem. So let's go again. Let's that one. Take a break. Now we have that stupid part again. So we need to do a lot of things, but we need to translate this from this side and not the other way around. So let's first make it 20 again, make it white and decline. There you go. So we have this one, and we have as translation, as letters, we have this one. So we're getting there. It's just a little bit of an issue. The issue is lying in the midsection, implant from this, because we already know that this is shi masho. So shi masho is this bit, and then this bit is probably going to be and then this bit is going to be probably called shoto. I see there is already what do you call this? A show. So there's already a show. So that's already tiny letter, big letter. So it's already a show, and then it's gonna be. So we have show, and then we have a double. Then we have a T, and then another toe. So we have a T and then another toe, which means it's probably the double T variant. Yes. So we do have toe, which is already there, and then we have a simple little S symbol, which doesn't mean anything technically, which is the su. So that's probably going to be the su that's there, but because of the U not being able to be spoken out, it doesn't exist, so it's technically a double T. I need to be double checking this because of the silliness of it all. So let me double check this. So double vowels, double. So if you have that one, you have a tiny little S appears. If wait, hold up. Yeah, the su. So adding the su symbol to a word causes the vowel to be causes vowels to be double, when speaking, which causes the meaning of the word to change due to adding the symbol. So for instance of kasai, you can speak it out as ka-sai or kasai, so you wait for it. So technically, if you look at this one,
ちょっと休憩しましょう。
hear it?
ちょっと休憩しましょ
So
う。
it's sho, do. See, there's the thing. So because it is a space. Haha! I saw it. There you go. Easy. So, which means that this whole damn thing here, so this is gonna be sho, to. So until here is to, and then this bit is the weird ass shenanigans that I don't know how to say it out loud. So we're gonna be first making sure that we have the sho, to in there. So we're gonna be first making sure that we have sho, to in there. Oh, this is already getting a lot more fun. But then again, it's great to learn things. It's very fun to hear things as well, but reading it and I'm making the things. So we have now sho.
ちょ
Yeah. And then we're gonna add a to it. Well, we're gonna be adding in first shutu. We're gonna first add a shutu in there. Yes, that one. The very annoying one, which we do need to add. So we're gonna be adding we're adding a shut.
ちょつ
Yeah, a little bit. But then we're gonna be adding a to it, and then the u disappears. Because of that, the u disappears, and then it doesn't no longer speaks out.
ちょつとちょつと
Whoa! You don't speak that one out, you idiot. Alright, so now we have actually what I want here for this one. Now we're gonna be adding in the next bit, which is gonna be kayukie. Kayukie? Kayukie. Yeah, kayukie. Kei. So I don't know this one. So we're gonna be first looking for that one. So it's probably gonna be the I, so it's probably gonna be the key. Mainly because the I won't then not be spoken out. So we're gonna be looking for if we can get that word up and running. So we know that this bit is correct. That's not a problem. But we now need to figure out how to write that down. So we're gonna be first going for the see if I can get it right with the key. Because I need to figure out if I can get that word properly outspoken. So key.
き
Alright, which is 3. Awesome. Then we're gonna go for U, which should be underneath the which should be underneath the which should be underneath here. So we're gonna go for the key, and then the U, right? Yeah, then the U. So we're gonna go for U. There you go. There's the U. Easy. And then of course we're gonna add another U to it because it's a long one. So let's see if I can get this right. So key U,
きゆ
and then we add another U to it because that's how it works. So now we add another U to it, and that would cause the word to be long.
きゆ
Yes, Kiyu. Alright, Kiyu, and then Kei. Kei. Oh, for fuck's sake. So now we need to have the other bit of it, which is Ke. So Ke I actually can add. So that is a thing that I can add because of where the K is. The K is there. Yes, so we're gonna add in the Ke here, and then we should be able to remove the Chinese letters from this all. which is quite nice, not gonna lie.
Kiyuke.
Yes, and then the I. And then we should be able to get what I want. And that should give us what I need, right?
Kiyuke. Kiyuke.
Well, I could technically add this one. What do you mean here?
Kyuke. Kyuke.
Is it a small one? No way. Did I look this up? Oh, I did. I fucking did. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, alright, alright. My bad, my bad, my bad. It is a KU. Alright. So, with that said, it's a KUK. I need to know how to spell this one out. So if I remove this, and I need to know what this is.
Kyukeshi. Kyukeshi.
So KU, so it's a KU, alright, so it's a KU, so that is annoying. That is annoying. So it's KU. So we have this one. So it's a small one. It's the combined letter again. So we have this.
Kyu.
Yeah. Then we need to add a long one to it, I believe. So another U. Because it's spoken out like that. There you go.
Kyu.
Q, which means 9. Yes. All right, and then we need to get the Kie. Then we need to get the Kie. Then we need to get Kie, and then the I is not spoken out. So then we need to now go for the Kie. Give me that stupid thing. And then we need to get the I. And now we should not get what I want. Now we should get what I got.
Kyuke.
Alright, so if I copy this and then just save it here. Just save it here. Just QK, which is emergency. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, and then I copy this bit again. We should get the same result, right? Oh, yes, I forgot the she part. Ha 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 ha. I forgot the she part. God damn it. Every single time, I forget the she. Alright, let's go back. Emergency, so QK. And then we're going to be adding now in the silly bit of the she. Which is that one. I already knew, but I forgot I needed to add that.
Kyukeshi.
Alright, so why is this then not the same? Alright, so now if I add in that bit.
Kyukeshi.
Alright, so it's the same. Got it. So now I have translated that bit. So this bit is correct. So now, if I add... So we already know that this is Shimasho. This bit... wait. This bit is Shimasho. And then this bit needs to be darkened again. So we have a long U. So let's put that long U in there. So long U, And then the I is not spoken out as well, because why not? So it's cho, cho, to, cho, to, kiyuke, masho. Oh, shimasho. There you go. Kiyuke, shimasho. Which means let's take a break. So, cho to, kiyeku, kiyuke, masho. Alright. So now, if I type this in, it should give us exactly what I want.
ちょっと休憩しましょう。ちょっと休憩しましょう。
Let's have a little bit of a respite. Yes, let's have a fucking break. Basically the same. So it is Choto Kiyuke Masho. Yeah. So again,
ちょっと休憩しましょう。
Kiyuke Masho. Yeah. So Choto Kiyuke Shimayasho. Shimasho? Is it, or is it? Yeah, Shiyamasho, right?
ちょっと休憩しましょう。
Yeah. Alright, Kiyuke Masho. Alright. Good. Then this one is complete. Then we're gonna be saving this again. Then we're gonna go here, save it again, just in case. And we're going back. Alright, now we need to get the next bit. So we're almost at the classroom introductions. Do you understand? I have no clue what that does mean, but do you understand? Let's type that in and see where we're ending. So let's see if we go for do you understand?
Do you understand? わかりますか?
Yes.
わかりますか?
That is no Chinese letters. That is very nice. That means I can actually do it nicely. Alright, cool. So let's go here and type in. Do you understand? Question mark. Alright, so the whole joke of this one is that it is maska. So maska. So you go down. And because it is a downwards one, it's a question. It's quite cool. So you technically don't need to have the... You don't need technically have the question mark there when writing it down. So let's get this one there and see if we can get the same result.
わかりますか? わかりますか?
So let me just double check this one. Intonations. Yes. So if you wanna go, oh wait, hold up. Questions is up, not down. My bad. So if you wanna talk it out.
わかりますか?
So wakarimasu ka?
わかりますか?
Yeah, wakarimasu ka. So the U is not spoken out again. Oh dear. So it is correct. Wakarimasu ka? Wakarimasu ka? So that you raise it up. That's exactly what you need to do. Raise that voice up because it is a question. Alright. There you go. And then we're going to make sure that it is white. So now we have that one. And now we're going to pick up this bit. So let's see. We have wa, ka, ri, mas, ma, that is su then, right? Yeah, that's su. And then ka, right? Yeah, it is correct. You type it out exactly how you speak it. Well, except the U. The U is the U disappears. The U's don't matter in Japanese apparently. Well, when they are at this end of a word, at least, then they disappear, just like the I do. Just like the I. So we have wakarimasu ka, wakarimasu ka, and wakarimasu ka. Wakarimasu ka. There you go, and then that's literally if you want to question something. So that one is actually pretty easy. I'm happy with that. Boop. All right. So now we have that one. We have that one. We have that one. Good. What is the next one? Because this one was actually quite easy. I didn't have to do anything for this, which is good. All right. What's the next? Yes and no, right? And A is yes, I do. Yes, I do. No, I don't. All right. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. はい、そうします。
Oh my god. はい、そうします。God. I need to double check this, but yes. So, hi. That is that one. Then, so. Hi. Oh my god.
はい、そうします。
So, where's the so? Because this is high. That is for sure. This is high. And then this one. Yeah, so I need to now do that. All right, fine. I'll double check this one just in case. Yes, I do. So let's just grab this bit. Let's grab this bit and then see if I can translate it correctly in the right words. So we have hi. Oh, that one. Thick letter and 20 and white. All right, so yes, I do. All right, so now let's see if these words are correct. That's the first bit I need to check. So let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake. 20 and thick and all right. So let's see. We have we have, what do we have? First things first, we need to double check the wording here. So we have ha, which is correct. Which is that one? Yes. Ha, and then the e. Yes, so this is already high. So hi. Hi, yes. Then we need to look for so. So that is the ZC. So let's see if I can find that. Yes, the so is there. All right, so yes. So. All right. And then shimasu. Shimasu. So shimaso, shimasho. Shimashu. So shimas. So then this is shimasu. Oh, it's double S. And then you only write down one. It's double S, this one. So yes. So we have she, which is there. And that's correct. So she. Then we have the mas, which is ma. There you go, ma. So then we have shi, ma, su. So, yes, it is correct. Alright, so hai, so shimasu. So then the U is not spoken out again. Bop. And this O, you don't have to speak it out long. You can just speak it out like normal so. So, hai, so shimasu. So there is no U. Alright. Let's save it. Let's exit it. Then save it again. Alright. And then I will go for no, I don't. Which is also one that I needed to go for. So now we're going to go here and we're going to type in no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
No, I don't. いいえ、私はしません。
And then we have this bit again. So we have the wa. So ie, e, long. Then ie. And then we have wa, tash. Oh god. So yes, this should be correct, but two Chinese letters which should be fixed up. Yeah. All right, that's a bit. How long are where are we now with this actually anyway? With the classroom instructions. Oh god, we're only halfway. All right, I need to do this in 2 days. Most likely. Yep. I'm already 1 hour in because of that. All right. I will leave it then here for now, and then tomorrow we'll work on it again. It's always good to make sure that I have this up and running. So now we have this thing at least correct, so no I don't. And I realized that I need to make sure that this is all 12 maybe. Right, nah, 12 is too small. 14. How about that? Yep. That's good for now. Alright, so now we have no I don't. That is going to be then tomorrow. And yeah, we got pretty well. It's a lot of backtracking from one thing to another. And you need to make sure that you remove the Chinese letters, because you technically need to learn the Japanese letters first before doing the Chinese letters anyway. They technically are filler. You know, you don't need them. But yes, so the pronunciations are correct now. How you speak them out, how you write them down, and hopefully I'm gonna be checking this now, not tomorrow. Fucking hell, I don't want to have this nasty surprise happening. So I want to open up the classroom. That is for sure. So we're gonna go to the class room, taxi, so that's in the practice papers, and then we're gonna go to the classroom introduction. So gonna be opening it, and the text is still the same. Good. Okay, that is good, and that is great. So that is already fixed. That is good for me. Not bad for these. So yeah. All right. I hope you'll enjoy for now, and thanks for watching. And I will see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and yeah, went actually pretty well for an hour of learning. My head is absolutely spinning from fixing those goddamn Chinese letters technically. So yeah, it was a fun translation, not gonna lie, and yeah, you can see that definitely the Google Translate does have errors inside of it. Well, it's technically not errors, but if you want to write something down or you want to write properly, you need to always double check your homework. Otherwise, you're gonna probably have some different meaning for something like that. Oh, I meant fish. You mean a big giant basketball? No, I meant fish. No, basketball. So yeah, you get weird things like that happening. All right. I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching. And